Billy B. Brown, The Midnight Feast by Sally Rippon. We are getting ready to finish up. We're starting with chapter 3. Billy's dad tucks Billy and Jack into their sleeping bag. He gives them both a kiss. "Are you sure you're okay out here?" Billy's dad asks. "Of course," says Billy. "We're big kids now." "Big people can still get scared," Billy's dad says. "Well, not us," says Jack. If Jack's not scared, neither am I, Billy thought. Billy's dad smiles and zips up the tent. Billy and Jack lie in their sleeping bags. A little bit of light shines onto the tent from Jack's house, but not much. Inside the tent, it is very dark and very quiet. "What time is it?" Billy asked Jack. Jack turns on his flashlight and looks at his watch. 9:15, he says. Says Billy. "It's still a long time until midnight." Billy isn't sure if she likes camping in the dark. It was much more fun during the day, but she lies very quietly because she doesn't want Jack to think she is scared. "Maybe we could just have the feast now," Jack says. "No, silly," says Billy. "Then it won't be a midnight feast. That would be a 9:15 feast." "Of course," said Jack. He switches off the flashlight, then he turns it on again. "I better leave the flashlight on," he says, "so we can tell when it's midnight." "Good idea," says Billy. She wonders if Jack is also a teensy bit scared of the dark. Billy and Jack snuggle down into their sleeping bags. They lay side by side and listen to the sounds of the night. Suddenly Jack sits up. Did you hear that?" he asked. "What?" says Billy. She sits up too. Then she hears a noise. It sounds like a low growling. "What's that?" says Jack. "I don't know," says Billy. She feels scared. The growling sounds get louder. Billy and Jack hear a scuffling just outside the tent flap. Everybody see? Then a dark shadow slides across the tent walls. "A monster!" Billy and Jack scream together. "Mom and Dad!" Chapter 4. Jack's dad pokes his head through the tent flap. "You kids okay?" he asks, smiling. Billy and Jack are huddled together. "We saw a huge monster," Jack says. "It growled at us." Billy says. "There's no such thing as monsters," says Jack's dad. "It was probably just a possum." "Are you sure you kids don't want to come inside?" This is what they thought.
I didn't see it. Oh.
Okay. Jack looks at Billy. "I'm scared," he says quietly. "Me too," says Billy. She feels glad that Jack feels the same as her. "But I really wanted to sleep in my new tent and have a midnight feast," Jack adds. Billy is disappointed. She wants so much to sleep in the tent, but it is too dark and scary outside. Billy and Jack look at each other. They are trying to decide what to do. Then Billy has a great idea, a super duper idea. Can you guess what she's thinking? Billy and Jack bundle up their sleeping bags. They pick up their trash and the big package of marshmallows. Jack's dad helps them pack up the tent. Then they run across the backyard to the warm light of Jack's house. 10 minutes later, Billy and Jack are in the tent again. They are snuggled in their sleeping bags and they are fast asleep. Do you know where Billy and Jack are camping now?
In the house.
On Jack's bedroom floor. "Oh dear, what about their midnight feast?" "It doesn't matter. Billy and Jack can have another midnight feast another time, maybe when they are even bigger. She's thinking about marshmallows for breakfast.
The end.
The end.